What is up, everyone? How is everyone doing out there today? Welcome back to Wildcat MTG, and today we're going to open up a draft booster box of Commander Legends. I want to spend a little bit of time talking about this. This product I find to be very interesting. Jeweled Lotus has already been spoiled as a reprint in Commander Masters, which was the big draw for Commander Legends. And a lot of it got opened up originally. People were chasing after Jeweled Lotuses, so it was a very popular set, but the singles were very depressed for a while in value. And meanwhile, after Commander Legends finally went out of print, the box prices of the sealed boxes went from like 110 to 115 to 120 to 145, and it got all the way up to 150 before the announcement of that Jeweled Lotus reprint. And they have since kind of come back to it stunted the growth, probably rightfully so, right? But it stunted the growth and brought the box prices on the sealed boxes back to 135. Meanwhile, as I was checking out the individual singles prices, I've noticed that some of the singles from this set have never been higher. Maybe aside from Jeweled Lotus, which is down a little bit, but is still a monstrous hit. So hopefully we're gonna check it out today. We're gonna open it up. We're gonna see how we do, and hopefully we hit some fun stuff. But I found that to be very interesting when you have singles prices that have come up on a lot of the singles within the set, and meanwhile the sealed price of the actual box has come back down a little bit. Let's see where that kind of meets out value wise. With that being said, why don't we go ahead and dive on in and let's crack some packs. So as I've already spoiled here, the sealed box price of these right now is about 135. Again, down from upwards. I think they got close to 150 at peak before the announcement of Jeweled Lotus being reprinted. Again, meanwhile, I'm taking a look and I'm like, okay, the big hitters have always been Mana Drain, Vamp Tutor, and Jeweled Lotus. And these boxes were pretty tough sledding if you weren't pulling at least one of those. And sometimes even if you did pull one of those, if you didn't pull anything around it, it was pretty bad. But now I'm looking at it, I'm like, man, a Chroma's Will? When did that become $20? When did Commander Plate make it all the way up to 25? When did Scroll Rack? Well, Scroll Rack was one of those ones that came up and was then came back down in value and has kind of ticked back up. But a lot of the other ones, a lot of extra value there that wasn't there in the past. I forgot how big these packs are. Sorry for fumbling around as I try to talk. There's a lot stuffed in here. Nice Finhorn Elves, cool. Murder, So it's no longer just the big three in order to succeed, which is kind of great, right? Explosion of Riches, Siren Storm Tamer, Ordeal of Nylea, Necrotic Hex is our first rare. Uncommon, sure. Oh, nice. Kodama of the East Tree. Actually a pretty good card as well. Not bad, not bad. We'll take that. Uncommon is a Malcolm Keen-Eyed Navigator. And we got a Prismatic Piper and Treasure Token beyond that. I've had a few of these boxes sealed away and was kind of debating what to do with them, whether to open them or just stash them or whatever. Even considered, maybe putting one out to my patrons to open as like a break or something. But I've had some really wonky experiences. This product had several print runs, and I don't know what happened in Willy Wonka's factory, but like the later the print runs go, the more these boxes just like exploded in weirdness, where there's like cards in different slots they shouldn't be in. And I've had some really interesting boxes where it's like I pulled like 2 or 3 insane mythics, and then like another box where it was like I pulled absolutely nothing, and I didn't want that to be the experience for my patrons, so I decided to just open up one myself. And if I get one of the wonky boxes, and at least it's only impacting me. Emberwild Captain, another Malcolm Keen-Eyed, because why not? Nadir, Agent of the Dusknell, and a Fire Diamond foil common after that. All right. Yeah, and we know like the Crowdlands, they're pretty tough to pull. They're maybe 1 or 2 per box on average. God, these things are so tough to open because they're so packed with cards. And they don't just peel open, unfortunately. Jiminy Christmas. There we go. Where was the pull tab? I used to hate pull tabs, and now anytime I'm not dealing with pull tabs, it's like the worst thing in the world. We also have a couple impactful uncommons. I mean, 3 Visits is like a $7 uncommon. I think a Reliquary Tower is inching its way up to like $5. I think it's a little over 4 at this point. Opal Palace. Pirate's Cutlass. All right, Angelic Armaments. Coastline Marauders. These things still have that weird pack fresh smell. Very interesting. Rare is a Sakashima's Will, not a valuable one, not the Sakashima we want to see. All right, so far these packs look pretty normal in terms of like where the commanders are supposed to be, which is great. Wild Celebrants, no mythics to this point, still very early on. I had boxes where like just didn't get any, like the commander cards were in the wrong slots. Foils were in the wrong slot. I had foils in the middle of the pack. It was all over the place. So I was a little hesitant about, again, offering one of these up to anybody else to open and having those be an absolute disaster. Amorphous Act, sure. Thirst for Knowledge, pretty good uncommon. Stinger, Fling, Spider. Dreamstone Hedron, okay. Court of Ambition, our first court of the box. Tago Weaponsmith after that. A Ganostro, Voice of the Crags. Jeskai Commander. Interesting. And a foil fin-clad Fugitives after that. I don't know if old Nostro's worth anything. Do not know. Obviously, specifically, so I've never pulled a Jeweled Lotus. I mentioned that I've had some success. I think one of my crazy stupid boxes that shouldn't have probably been worked out that way. Actually, I think I had a Vamp Tutor, a Mana Drain, and a Scroll Rack in it. So that was pretty sweet. But again, another time I got completely crushed because nothing was where it was supposed to be, and the value of that box was depressingly sad. Rupture Spire. Natural Reclamation. Make a Stand. Pen and Blade. Come on. Demonic Lure. Okay. Rare is a Coercive Recruiter. Bear Claw. Elena. Cassic Trapper. Oh, whoa. And a foil etched mythic. It is Kamal, Heart of Krosa. These etch cards, etch foils are probably about 1 per box on average, and you're definitely not guaranteed a mythic. Kamal's probably not going to be super popular or super valuable. But again, etch foil mythic is not an easy pull, so that's not all bad. And I don't think that normally would count towards your like regular mythic count for a box, so it's kind of like bonus material. We still haven't hit taken up any of our regular mythics, so that feels good. All right, here we go. Start skipping past the commons. I don't think there's anything in the commons section that's like game breaking. Lightning Recruit, Monstrous Onslaught. Slaughter the Strong. Akroma's Will. Oh, there's a small ding at the bottom. That's kind of a bummer. Yep, I was hoping that wasn't it. I saw that at the beginning. Oh well, it's not the end of the world. It's going to end up being like a light play, but it's okay because I'm hanging on to it anyway. But Akroma's Will. I mentioned this already. This card is up to $20. This card has surpassed Jessica's Will. Granted, Jessica's Will had a nice little reprint, but this is a now $20 card, which again on a $135 box goes a long, long way. Even my light play Akroma's Will. Rare after that is a Kalfner, The Last You, Treefolk Shaman. Interesting commander with Lord of the Rings getting ready to come out. And an Amareth, The Lustrous after that. Wow, and another foil etch card that is Kangi, the Sky Warden. That's kind of cool. That was a nice little pack right there. Chroma's Will, a couple of rare commanders, and an etch foil. Not bad. Not bad at all. And again, hitting a nice $20 Chroma's Will feels good, especially when we're still live for Mythics. Again, there's several not so great Mythics in this product, but that's every set. All right, here we go. Would not mind seeing some 3 visits. If you're paying attention, box. Iona's Judgment, Horizon Scholar, Fencing Ace, Scaled Behemoth. Mythic is a Mnemonic Deluge. That is not one of the mythics you want to see. Unfortunate. Slurk All Ingesting. Una's Trickster. And a foil common is a Perilous Mirror after that. POA, Pack Opening Addict. He's opened a ton of this product on his channel. He knows the track printing a lot better than I do. He'd probably be able to tell you, like, oh, based off of Mnemonic Deluge, you might be able to expect XYZ in terms of mythics. I am not as well versed in terms of the track printing, and I'm not even sure that even applies anymore with some of the later prints, but or the later print runs. So I don't know what that means for us in terms of the rest of this box. All right, here we go. Wouldn't mind an opposition agent also. I haven't yet to pull an opposition agent, and they got some pretty good value to them. Burnished Heart. Lore Seeker Stone. Victimize. Actually, really good uncommon. Rare is a Magus of the Order. It's an interesting rare. Okay. Kellis Sunmane Familiar. Sure. Ray of Master Smith. Multiverse Legend right there. Brazen Freebooter and the Prismatic Piper after that. All right. I'm going to give myself some better spacing there. There we go. Okay. All right. On to column number 2. Again, the Deluge is not a... that is not a hit. But the Achroma's Will is, and I don't know, again, I don't think the Kamal is going to carry very much value, but just the fact that you pull a Mythic Etched at all is pretty difficult. All right, Benevolent Blessing, sure, Amorphous Axe again, All right, Sword Jack, Scholar of the Ages, Thought Vessel, pretty good uncommon right there. Thought Vessel might be close to that $3 range. Mythic is a Vampiric Tutor, nice, nice. Probably means we're dead for the Jeweled Lotus, but that's okay. I'm never upset about pulling Vamp Tutors. Still a $32 hit, and that's after several reprints. You know why? Because the card's great. Very cool. I will definitely take me some Vamp Tutor action. Love it. All right, Moonkraken after that. Blim, Comedic Genius after that. Anointer of Valor after that. Sweet, sweet. Hey, box is pretty good now, right? Got ourselves a Vamp Tutor and an Achroma's Will. Not all bad. That will go a long way towards inching ourselves back towards that price of the box. Okay, here we go. Another Rupture Spire. Natural Reclamation again. All right, Return to Dust. Hunter's Insight, sure. Gilt Leaf Winnower. Rare is a Elvish Dreadlord. Okay. Falthus Shadowcat Familiar. Hey, neat. I like cats. Solemn Ritualist. And a Prosperous Pirates after that. Okay. Nothing crazy there. I wouldn't mind seeing a couple Crowdlands. Most of the Crowdlands in this set, the land cycle, if you will, are all between they're all about the $10 mark. And also, I just need them for decks. All right, Sisei's Ring, yeah. Perilous Mirror, sure. Vow of Torment, Furnace Celebration. Grafted War Gear. Rare is a Sakashima's Protege. So we've hit the Protege and the Will. Can we actually hit Sakashima? That would be great. Arume of the Dead Tide. Breaches Brazen Plunder. And a foil rare is a Una's Trickster. Not bringing a lot of extra value there from the old Trickster, but that's okay. And you are looking at about one foil rare per box. Although I've seen more, that's usually what you're looking at. So that is probably likely to be our actual foil rare. All right, here we go. Terramorphic Expanse. Iona's Judgment. Warden of Evocile. Patron of the Valiant. There it is. 3 visits. Nice. I don't typically put uncommons up top, but when one of those uncommons is $7, a la, this and Veil of Summer, something like that, yeah, it definitely goes up top. Larry Nevin's Disc after that as our rare, ever playable board wipe. Wolvid Familiar. Jared Carthalion, True Heir. Foil uncommon is a Coastline Marauders. And that'll do it for that pack. 3 visits. Nice. Sometimes these boxes, you can go an entire box without getting a 3 visits. So it is not, I know it's an uncommon, but it is definitely not an automatic. There we go. Not an automatic. All right. Feeling good about things. Vamp Tutor, Chroma's Will. Imagine if we can get like a Jessica's Will too. Got ourselves a 3 visits. Box is pretty decent. All right. Vow of Duty. Ingenuity Engine. Revenant. Rare is an Immaculate Magistrate. Glacian Power Stone Engineer. Radiant Sarah Archangel. Foil common is an Elvish Visionary after that. Haven't hit anything really from the foil slot. Man, wouldn't it be sweet to get like a foil 3 visits? That would be pretty nice. Still got to think that we might be... I don't think... I think if you have like a Vamp Tutor box, you're probably only looking at 1 Crowdland. I think that's kind of what I recall. But I could be misremembering that. But I'm hoping that we're still live for at least 1. All right, Viserys here. Not serial numbered. Command Tower. Of course, amazing. Volcanic Dragon. Brass Herald. Volcanic Torrent. Rare is a Court of Cunning. So we have 2 courts so far, I think. Court of Cunning is actually not bad. This might be worth a few bucks. Captain Vargas Wrath. Dargo the Shipwrecker. And a foil common is a Spontaneous Mutation after that. We are nearing the end of the second column of the box. Again, overall, I got to feel like we're doing pretty well. We are far from, like, almost regardless of what happens. No, not even almost. Regardless of what happens, we are way far away from dumpster fire land. So, I mean, again, you know, not to keep repeating myself here, but when you got a Vamp Tutor and a Chroma's Will and a 3 visits, you're automatically doing okay. All right, Daring Saboteur. First Response. Reclamation Sage. I don't know why I got super excited about that. Mythic is a Hellkite Courser. We have our 3rd Mythic of the box. It is Hellkite Courser. Not a crazy, like, valuable Mythic, but it is like $7. So it's definitely not a nothing burger, that's for sure. All right, Eye of the Storm after that. Bell Borca after that. That is a rare. And a Sky Diamond. Nice little Sky Diamond foil common after that. Last pack of the middle column here. I think one of the beauties of Commander Legends is, as it's aging, is that there is a strong presence of value in the rare slot. Anytime you have sets that are like super mythic top heavy, those boxes, you know, I mean, opening can just be very boom or bust. Whereas one of the things that's aging really nicely about this set is that between the Crowdlands, between Opposition Agent and Chroma's Will and Jessica's Will, there's a fair amount of value at the rare level, which is easier to obtain, right? Meteor Golem. Pride of the Perfect. Armored Sky Hunter. I remember this being a couple bucks at one time. I don't know if it's quite the $3 range, so I'm not going to put it up top, but I could be wrong about this. Abomination of Llanowar. Prava. Full common is a Kinsbale Courier. Bring back Kithkin. Bring back Lorwood. Do it, Wizards. All right, last column of the box. I'm going to shift the Deluge over there. So we have like a good mythic pile and kind of like a want mythic pile. Actually, honestly, the Hellkite Courser is probably more valuable than Kamal, but Kamal is etched, so. Okay. Scab Goliath, sure. Terramorphic Expanse again. Judgment. All right, Humbled Defector. He's so humble. Interpret the Signs. I'm trying. Monsters Onslaught. Rare is a Spectator Seating. Nice. There we go. So we did hit a Crowdland. It is a Spectator Seating. Again, about probably like $10. So not bad. Not bad at all. I will take Crowdlands. I need them. So that's cool. Galana, Caller of the Wirewood. Hey, Arkelos, Lagoon Mystic. The Turtle Shaman. Very nice. Oh, and a Plague Reaver. So we did have a second foil rare. It is Plague Reaver. 3 for 65. Sacrifice, discard. Okay, interesting. I don't think that card's all that valuable, but that's okay. Did hit a 2 foil rare box. Come on. Don't recall offhand how many mythics on average. I want to say 4. I don't think, again, Chromal typically will count in that, towards that count, because it's an etched foil. So we might be live for another mythic still. Make a stand. 90 Years Nightblade. Lore Seeker Stone. There it is. Archon of Coronation. Why is that a Griffin? It'd be cool if it was a Griffin 7 Archon. Enters the battlefield, you become the Monarch. Damage doesn't cause you to lose life. Well, that's interesting. Okay. I actually don't know about this card for some reason. Archon of Coronation, huh? Hey, nice. I actually think I need Rog Rock. Merchant Raiders as a foil uncommon after that. All right. So we did hit a four mythic box. I mean, the Archon doesn't immediately resonate with me as far as being valuable, so I don't know how, the fact that I didn't even know it existed before now kind of seems bad for value prospects, but the card itself actually seems kind of cool. All right. Murder, Wild Size, Charcoal Diamond, another Viscera Seer, another Command Tower. Can't get enough of those. Spectral Searchlight. All right, Burnished Heart. Meteoric Mace. Strength of the Pack. Rare is a Rings of Brighthearth. Nice. Man, I remember this card used to be super, super valuable. Probably about $4 now, but yeah, I remember when this card used to be back in the Lorwyn days, right? That card was a banger. Still a good card, though. Not unhappy about seeing it. Arden. Hey, nice. So we got the partner commanders that we were looking for. Equipment partners. Crow of Dark Tidings after that. Cool. This box definitely doesn't feel like a huge kick in the junk, right? Punch in the midsection. All right. Come on. Open up. I just want the cards that are inside. Okay, Farhaven Elf, Filigree, Raise the Alarm, Maelstrom, Colossus. All right, Vow of Flight. Sunset Pyramid. Can we get a Reliquary Tower? Noxious Dragon. Rare is a Court of Ire. So we have hit 3 courts. Kedis. Yurlok of the Scorch Thrash. Renegade Tactics after that. Another Prismatic Piper. All right, looks like we got about 4 packs left. Any other juice left in this box? Preordained, pretty good. Common. All right, Commander Svia. Trusty Pack Beast. Lieutenant. Mindless Automaton. Shimmermere. Rare is a Bio-Waste Blob. What does this do? Ooze. Skip +1/+1. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. I don't think it's valuable because, Ooze Tribal is not like a huge thing, but it's kind of cool. Flesh Sculptor. Emoti, Celebrant of Bounty. Multiverse Legend right there. And a foil common is a foil common Preordained. Cool. All right, 3 packs left. This is a fun trip down memory lane. Finhorn Elves, pretty good. Path of Ancestry. Commander Legends, doing its thing, huh? Burning Anger. So angry. Move these comments. Gonna tip over. All right, Sifter Worm. Merchant Raiders. Rare is a Command Beacon. Nice. This is actually pretty valuable. I think Command Beacon's up to like $7. So not bad. Not bad at all. Ghost of Ramirez DiPietro. Hamza. Conclude with a foil common Maelstrom Colossus. Cool. Nice hit on the beacon, that's for sure. All right. Couple packs left. Hopefully we can finish up with something good here. Skilled Animator. Open the Armory. Sandstone Oracle. Rare is a Blade Griff Prototype. Oh, interesting. Okay. Uncommon is an Tekic Salvage Splicer. There it is. Nice. And hitting a Commander Mythic Sakashima of 1,000 Faces. That is what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. Sakashima's still about 20, 22 bucks, something like that. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. This box decided to finish up with a bang. Congratulations to me. All right, Dreamstone of Hedron. Nice little foil uncommon after that. Yeah, I was wondering if we were still live for the Commander Mythic. We did. We hit one, and it was the best one. Good old Sakashima. That's pretty great. Come on, last pack here. Ended up hitting a 6 mythic box, counting the foil etched and Commander Legend. The Commander slot. All right, pretty good. Opal Palace, sure. Any other juice left? Last pack magic. Here we go. Golem Artisan. Cast Down, pretty good. Imperious Perfect. Rare is a Austere Command. You know what? Not valuable, but ever playable. Definitely a great Commander card still. Another rare after that is Lathiel, the Bounteous Dawn. Good old Lathiel. I think this is also a Multiverse Legend. Triple rare pack to end, and it is a Gwen Arcanum Weaver. And concluding with a Scrounging Bandar. Well, hey. Hello, Commander Legends, huh? Got ourselves 6 mythics, including Sakashima, a Vamp Tutor. We did get 1 Crowdland. Again, Chroma's Will now being $20 is huge. Command Beacon, Bright Hearths, nice little 3 visits in there. Overall, I'm going to say this box ended up being pretty good. So, Commander Legends, check it out. It's not a bad time to pick up the sealed one. It's down a little bit because of the Jeweled Lotus announcement on the reprint, but a lot of the other singles in here have kind of come back up. Definitely gives a higher floor. I'm not saying you're going to crush it every time, but you definitely have a higher chance of a higher floor. That's it for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button for me. If you're not already subscribed, hit the like button for me. And of course, by all means, drop me some comments. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much, everybody, and be well.